boxing guru joining us, Mr. Mark Daniels. Mark, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Blessed to be on the show today. This is a monumental day for me.
Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you so much. Now, Mr. Sparrow, Mr. Mcadoo, you are honored guests. We are here to let you guys cook a little bit. We got some questions for you. I'm gonna pass the mic around. We got some questions we just love to just ask you guys about, about anything, mainly basketball, but mainly anything. We get off the rails sometimes here. Well, more times than often. So we gonna have a lot of fun. But first, I want to we're gonna talk basketball and everything of that nature. But on this show, I'm gonna get Mr. Mark Daniels the floor real quick because I think he got some questions that I want to ask you, but I want to let him do it because you'll see how this is gonna go. You can see how this is gonna go. Hey Mark, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing well. Yeah, this is an honor. As you can see today, I got on my Buffalo Braves
Boo!
Bob McAdoo jersey.
Boo!
Oh yeah,
Boo!
it's a,
Boo!
Yes.
I
Yes.
mean, this is truly an honor. I can remember. I mean, as a little kid growing up, and that was the man I knew. I mean, I'd sat, and back then we didn't have the cable like they have it now. So, we would get, I would get the newspaper from my grandma every morning. I remember I actually got in paddling behind it because got the sports page, went to school. I'm sneaking in and reading this article. I'm trying to see what Bob McAfee did.
Yeah.
Teacher asked me to read something. I was totally lost. I ain't know. I'm like, oh man, I'm in trouble. Got a
Yeah.
paddling. Sent home a note to my mom saying this young man think he's Bob McAdoo. He read on him every day, the whole 9 yards. My mom looked at it and she said, was it worth getting that paddling? I said, yeah, as long as I can see what he did last night. Yeah, it was worth it. She said, well, I don't know. She said, I don't know what your dad gonna say when he get home. My dad got home, told my mom. My dad said, well, I ain't gonna lie, that's a bad man. And I mean, it's truly an honor. I mean, I follow you since I was 8 years old. Now I can remember the Buffalo Braves
Thank
team.
you. Thank you.
I mean, when you guys had Kenny Charles and Jim McMillan, Jack Ramsey was your coach.
Yeah.
You had to. A lot of people don't give this man a lot of credit, but he was great. That Randy Smith.
Randy
Um,
Smith. Yeah.
I remember he even had a song about you one time. That
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
and
I remember. I remember.
and then when you arrived out in L.A. and that was the pinnacle. I've been a Lakers fan forever, but that was the pinnacle for me in 1982. You guys beat Philadelphia. You played a pivotal role in that first title. And
Yeah.
I can remember my mom saying, "I know you're happy they won, but I know you're more excited Bob McAdoo got a ring." And I'm gonna be
Yep.
honest.
Yep.
This was the first jersey as far as collecting jerseys that I'd ever had. And
Yeah.
I mean,
Boo!
I mean,
Boo!
so for me, it's just an honor being able to actually be on this platform with you. I'm still a little lost for words. I know everybody else got questions, but I definitely had to give a shout out to you and let you know how
Thank you.
prominent as a young man you were in my life
Thank you. Thank you.
when it
Thank you.
came
I'm glad
to this.
glad I made it. Glad I made an impact. Glad
Oh,
I made an impact.
you definitely did.
Yeah. So
One question I have is if I believe I'm right. I know you went to University of North Carolina, but you were also, as I recall, you were the first player to come out of University of North Carolina and declare for the NBA draft early. Am I correct
yeah, you're correct. You're correct.
with that?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they, back then that didn't happen that often. But you made a statement there in a short period of time, and coming to the NBA, I mean, you came in there on fire, and led the league in scoring, rebounding, MVP. The only nemesis you had at that time, I believe, probably was Boston. And people would ask me today to compare who could you have been compared to, and the closest person. And I still don't think he could have done anything with you. I felt like your game, Kevin Durant's game, was more like yours than any player I've seen. Late. The only difference was he wasn't the rebounder you were.
Right.
Would you
Right.
say that
He
kind of close as far as comparison to player of today's game?
He definitely reminds me of me. I remember when I was coaching with the Heat, and we first played when he was with OKC. He came over to me in the warm-ups, and he shook my hand, Mr. Mcadoo. I watched you when I was young, and